Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Rosie and for the next 2 days I'm going to be showing you Canggu, Bali. The last vlog you will have seen was 3 days in Canggu where we went to beach clubs, we went for food and we also did some work. So it's a really great vlog to kind of get an idea of what to do in Canggu. I'm going to be doing the same but over the next 2 days, today and tomorrow. First stop is to go to Kynd to get a smoothie bowl for brunch. Let's get going. Just finished at Kynd Cafe, really enjoyed it. I had a smoothie bowl just for the photograph honestly, but it was delicious. Jeremy had a like salad Buddha bowl type thing. Got lots of videos and pictures. They also have a cookbook which I thought was really nice with local recipes from Indonesia, but also some of the breakfasts and the drinks and things that they make. So I think that'd be a really nice souvenir. They do sell it online, so it might be something that in the future I kind of purchase and get sent to me, because obviously I can't really carry it around at the minute, I don't have enough space. But that was really nice, really enjoyed that. We're now going to head to Zin and stay there for a couple of hours to get some work done. Also, there's a bit outside that says Bali is always a good idea. So I tried to get a picture and there was a woman like sat in the central thing. So Jeremy got some pictures, but she was like sat next to us. So I was like, excuse me, do you mind if, can I sit there for a minute to take a picture? She was like, yeah, that's fine. Jeremy was like, I'm sorry about her. He literally apologized for me, but I think she gets it. So yeah, this is a picture of me with her next to me, and then yes, I did ask her to move so I could get this picture as well. Am I ashamed? No. Do I regret it? No. I'm only going to go there once in my life probably, so I wanted to get a little picture. Right, we've arrived at Zin. I think it's hotels, it's also a restaurant, but it's also a co-working space, so it should be quite cool I think. So yeah, there's a hotel lobby, there's also the shop by Zin which sells clothes and probably other things, so I might have to go and have a look in there later on. So I'm going to interject here and talk to you about Tanah Lot, because I've looked back at the vlog footage and it was super duper windy, so you really can't hear what I was saying, and really bad audio drives me mad, and I imagine it's the same for you. So instead I'm going to talk to you about our experience at Tanah Lot and talk to you about what there is and things that we did and things that we saw, and have video footage over the top. I hope that's okay. So the driver dropped us off at the entrance and we paid 60,000 rupiah each to get in. The taxi driver actually tried to get us to pay for his parking. It was only an extra 5,000, but we were kind of a bit like, we don't need to pay for your parking. We can just jump out of the car right now and not pay for that. So that was a little bit annoying, that we felt a little bit scammed by that. Anyway, we walked through the entrance and there was these big orange gates at the entrance. And as we were walking through, there was so many tourist shops. Like there was people selling dresses, hats, jewelry, artwork, bags. Just so touristy, and it really took us by surprise. We were kind of expecting something a little bit smaller, just kind of a temple on the water. And there was actually loads of big shops as well. For example, there was a Polo Ralph Lauren, so we were a little bit confused as to why we had paid to get into this area where there was people living there was shops there was restaurants there. So we really didn't understand what we had paid for. So we kind of figured, okay, maybe we've paid to be able to actually visit the temple itself and to go inside. So that's fine, we'll keep going, keep exploring. So as we're walking down, these are the views of these big black gates. We kind of walked around the side hoping we'd get a nice view, but we realised that we would need to be up on this hill instead. So we walked around to the temple. The tide was out, so we could walk along the sands, and the temple was on the rock in front of me here. So on the left hand side, opposite the temple, there is a holy snake, and I didn't know if this was going to be actual snakes or if it was going to be kind of a rock in the shape of a snake, something like that. I went to go and have a look, and there was a man sat there with maybe 10 snakes, and he would kind of lift them up and hold them, and people would put their hands in and touch the snakes. I think probably by touching them you are blessed, or you know, there must be some sort of religious thing for them to be holy snakes. You were supposed to pay a donation, but I kind of snuck around the side and got some videos instead. We then went to explore the temple area, and in order to be able to go up a couple of steps, you had to wait in this line and get some holy water splashed on your face. I'm not against doing this, I just feel like these sort of things should be left to the locals and the people that actually believe in what is going on, rather than me, who doesn't really get it. And once you had the water splashed on your face, you could then walk up about 10 steps, as the temple itself was actually closed. We soon started to realise that actually you didn't have to pay the entrance fee, you could just walk along the beach from either direction and not pay to get in. So we actually ended up getting a little bit annoyed and frustrated, and it's not the fact that we paid, it's more that we paid for something that we didn't need to pay for, and it was just a scam to get money from the tourists, which feels really dishonest and really not nice to feel like you've been scammed or you've been tricked. Jeremy did end up flying the drone over the temple, which was really beautiful to see it from above, to see the waves lapping on the shore, to see the black beach. So it was really cool to watch Jeremy flying the drone. We really enjoyed that. What was interesting was there was a couple of shops and stands selling kind of religious figures and masks and kind of touristy tat basically that you could buy as well. So it was really, really touristy area. So we ended up walking around the right hand side and ended up getting some really nice views of the temple from the top, from above, from the side, you know, different kind of viewpoints, which was lovely. We also saw this, I'm not entirely sure of the name, but I can pop it on screen if I find it. And it's a beautiful temple on a rock formation with a hole through the middle, so that was really cool. And we stayed for sunset. We walked past this restaurant which looked lovely, really great views and really fun tables. They were a little bit like fish tables. I really enjoyed those. And yeah, that was kind of it. So I think we were frustrated about the fact that we had paid for nothing. Like, had we paid and then we had access into the temple, that would have made sense. So we kind of had a weird experience. The fact that we'd paid for absolutely nothing and the fact that the temple was closed. I think had we paid and then been able to go into the temple, that would have made sense. But the fact that if the taxi driver dropped us off on the street next door, we wouldn't have paid and we could have walked in completely for free, kind of wound both of us up, because it feels really dishonest. It feels really kind of like we were tricked or like we were scammed or something, and it kind of put both of us in a bad mood. We did stay for sunset, but then ended up having a bit of an argument which lasted like a day or two, so that was not fun either. So it's a little bit of a tricky one. I'm going to pop on screen, if I can find it, where you should get dropped off with your taxi. This is also where we got picked up, and you can get in for free. Then you can walk along the beach, you can walk along the temples and explore everything just the same as us without paying the 60,000. So even though 60,000 isn't a lot of money, it's just the principle of like, okay, tourists go here and get scammed, everybody else can go around this way and not get scammed. That was just the kind of like, had we paid to actually experience something different, I wouldn't have minded. It was just that we paid for nothing. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling and carry on with the next day. Hi guys, so it's the very next day. Last night did not go as planned. Like I said, we ended up paying for something that is completely free to get to, which wound us up. We were then both in a not a very good mood, had an argument, which was fun. I ended up ordering food last night from Shady Shack, so I got a wrap, some sweet potato fries, a cake and a smoothie because I was hungry because I'd only eaten the smoothie bowl in the morning, so I ate loads of food, then had a sore tummy. Jeremy had a call last night as well until about 2:30, so I slept from about 2:30 until 9 and I was awake. So I've not slept well the 2 nights beforehand, and then last night obviously slept like 6.5 hours. So I've woken up today and I've decided, you know what, I'm going to go for a massage. There's a place nearby I've seen that has alright reviews. There's one called Lotus that's just around the corner, but it has people saying that they were stolen from, their shoes went missing, money went missing. So I'm not going there. I'm going to go somewhere called Prices, something like that. I think for an hour massage it's about €5. For an hour and a half it's about €10, something like that. So I'm gonna go for an hour massage, see how I get on, and obviously I will let you know. Yeah, my body's feeling sore from the yoga I've been doing, because I've been doing yoga for 4 or 5 days in a row now, so my body's a bit tired. I'm tired because I've obviously not been sleeping well. So yeah, I'm hoping it will kind of sort me out and make me feel a little bit better today. Okay, so this is the spa that I'm going to, hopefully, with the red sign outside. Okay, so I just got here and it's closed, so that is a good start. Okay, so because this place is closed, I'm going to try Deja Vu, which is a spa that I just walked past. It has very mixed reviews. Some people say it's really good for the money, other people say it's really loud and it was not that great. So I'm going to try it because, you know what, I just really want a massage. And I don't want to have to like get a taxi, motorbike somewhere to be able to get a massage. So I'm going to go and try that place. It's called Deja Vu. I'll let you know how I get on with it. Okay, so this is the place I'm going to try instead. Okay, so I ended up going into Deja Vu and I got a 1 hour massage for 100,000, which I think is around €6. I'll leave the conversion on screen. But it was a good massage. I will say the place was a little bit loud because it is on a main road, so, and it's like just single glazing glass. So you definitely hear all the motorbikes and cars going past, but that didn't actually bother me. They did have spa music on, which I found nice and relaxing, and I just tuned into that rather than the traffic. But I do think if you find it hard to relax or to tune out of things like that, might not be ideal. There was also a guy in there who was chatting while he was getting a foot massage, so I heard all about him and his business, and he's from Italy and he's going to Australia next. So it's not like you're in a private room where it's nice and quiet and there's soundproofing and things. It's just kind of curtains around a bed. But the massage itself was really, really good. She did my legs, my feet, my arms, my back, my neck and my head, and then I rolled over and she did my legs, my arms, my head and my chest. So basically, even my forehead. So basically everything apart from my boobs, my tummy and my vagina area. But she massaged my whole body and it was a really, really good massage. I really enjoyed it. Like I said, I think it was about €6, something like that for a full body, which I really enjoyed. So it's a little bit further away from the central area, like the tourist area of Canggu, but it's like a 3-5 minute walk from where I'm staying, which I'll also leave linked in the description box if you want to stay here. So did that, came home, had a shower and got myself feeling a little bit fresher because I definitely needed it. The plan today, I think, is to go to a Warung and get some lunch, and if I don't want food there, there's like a vegan-y like smoothie bowl place next door that I can go to. We're then hopefully going to walk down to the beach and enjoy the beach a little bit. We've kind of been a bit undecided. I knew that today I wanted to relax because I felt really burnt out from working so much recently on so many videos. So all I want to do is sleep in the sun and read and journal on my iPad and, I don't know, just chill the F out basically. So we did think about going to Brisa. They do have a market on today, which I think could be fun, but I think it finishes at 4 and it's already like 1:15, something like that. They do have free tables at Brisa, obviously we went the other day, but they do have minimum spend tables if you want something a little bit bigger. And I was kind of looking at the menu and I think it would be hard to spend 500 because like a meal is 150, drinks are, I don't know, 70 or 80, so you've kind of got to buy a lot of food to be able to make up the 500 or 600 to pay for your spot there. So I don't know if that's ideal for us today, so we could go and get a free seat, but I think the plan is to go on the beach and hire a beach chair and just snooze there for the afternoon. So I'm excited to go and show you around a little bit, and hopefully my vlogging will be better today because yesterday I was not great. Okay, so let's go and get a motorbike to get some food. Okay, so we have finished our food at the Warung. It was really good. I ended up taking too much and didn't finish it, so that was a bit of a shame, but it cost 75,000 for 2 of us. We then walked it down. There's a really cool place here called The Lawn. I've just filmed it, so I'll pop that on the screen. It looked like a really, really cool place with like really cool decor and paintings, and like it smelled really nice. Anyway, we now come down to the beach. I think we're going to lay on the beach and hopefully get a sunbed, which I think will be lovely. So let me show you the current view because there's lots of surface here as well, which is cool. So this is where we're walking down, and as you can see there's loads of surfers in the water. I think there's lots of surf schools here as well, so if you want to learn how to surf, this is probably one of the places to come. So this is where we were on the first vlog when we came to the water. Oh my god, the waves are so loud. They are so big here as well. So there's loads of people surfing, and there's surf schools here, so I think we're going to hopefully try and get some seats like that and just chill out a little bit. So update, we spent some time on the beach beds. We were there from about 2 PM until about 5:30, and then he said he was closing, so we've been walking along the beach enjoying the sunset, and we've now come to a section where there's a river and there's people and kids and things swimming here, so I wanted to show you because it's really busy here. It is a Sunday obviously as well, so that's probably why, but it's nice that all the families can come and basically have like a free swimming pool that they can use. It's really cool. So this is the river that everybody's playing in. It's nice for small children and dogs and things that they can play and not, you know, they'll be okay. There's some yoga people over there. I don't know if you can see the acro yoga. And then around this way, it's super busy because down there is Fins. Again, I don't know if you're going to see, it's like all the way back there. So there's lots of people here. Good morning, guys. So today is day 3 of this vlog. I'm feeling a lot more like myself today. I think the last 2 days I've not really felt like myself, so I've kind of gotten clips here and there and probably done a voiceover, but I haven't really been vlogging properly. So I'm back to my normal self today, which is good. Did some yoga this morning, which I really enjoyed. No, I didn't enjoy, that was a big fat lie. Didn't enjoy this one today. I enjoyed moving my body, like I enjoyed the fact that I did yoga, did not enjoy the class. Today the plan is to go for, well, it's a pizza place, but I think they do like salads and pasta and things like that. So we're gonna go there for lunch and then we're gonna go to La Brisa to work. So I'll actually show you around this time. I know last time I went there I was just kind of chilling out and enjoying it. I will actually show you around a little bit more today and vlog a little bit more. But yeah, gonna be a good day. Last night for dinner, we ended up going to Cocomo and I got a wrap and we took it away and ate it at home and it was delicious. Would highly recommend going to that restaurant. So yeah, let's get going with today and we're gonna get a motorbike to the restaurant.
There is a life I lead in this city, hurrying to cup my tea. I can take what I need to get by. It doesn't make it easy.
Okay, so we have arrived at La Baracca. We are sitting upstairs, but I thought I'd come down and kind of show you the entranceway and the restaurant from down here. So across there, that building is the avocado factory where we've eaten before. Shady Shack is just next door, and this is La Baracca, which is where we've come. It's an Italian restaurant with pizzas, pastas, salads, and this is the downstairs seating with lots of different chairs and tables. There's loads of like graffiti on the wall, which I think is really cool. And then the stairs upstairs there. And then when we come upstairs, this is the restaurant. So we're overlooking paddy fields, which is lovely. There's Jeremy and our table. And it's actually quite a large terrace with some bigger tables and some smaller tables, but there's definitely lots of seating up here as well. And like I said, you do get views of the rice paddies, which is really, really lovely to sit here and get these beautiful views. Okay, so this has arrived as a starter. They did ask us if we had any allergies and we both said no, even though I'm gluten intolerant, dairy intolerant, allergic to things. I decided to say no because I don't want to miss out on things. So I've got some bread to dip in oil and vinegar, I'm sure that is, some ham, and then some little bread pieces as well, which should be lovely. Okay, I'm going to try my piece of bread thing. That's good. Okay, so we've got burrata and prosciutto pizza, which looks insane. This is going to give me a sore tummy. It's fine, we're going to deal with it. And then this is the tuna tartare salad with feta and veggies, and it both looks absolutely insane. Okay, so we just finished lunch at La Baracca. It was really, really good. And then like I said, next door here is the Shady Shack. We've been here once to eat inside. I also ordered food from here the other day. It's absolutely delicious. It's absolutely delicious as well. And then like I said, across there is the avocado factory as well. Okay, so food was delicious, especially the salad. I think it was 65, something like that, during lunchtime. You get so much food. So we shared the pizza and the salad, but it was almost too much food for us, so we left a bit of salad, didn't finish it all. Left a tiny piece of pizza as well. But we're now going to walk to the beach. I think Jeremy's going to fly his drone because it's a nice sunny day today. We've been here a couple of days and it's kind of been a bit overcast, so I think it'd be nice to get the blue sky with the blue water. But we're reaching the beach now and there's so many board shops here. Like if you want to buy new bikinis, board shorts, surfing gear, I don't know, like Quicksilver, Billabong, that kind of thing, Roxy. There's loads and loads of shops here selling those sort of brands. And we have made it to the beach. It's noisy with the waves, it's also a bit windy, so I hope you can hear me. But La Brisa, where we're going next, is just there, so hopefully we'll be able to find a table for free, because that's kind of what we're after, just to get a couple of drinks and sit and work. But now Jeremy is going to fly the drone, so enjoy that footage.
Somewhere in the great unknown, when I return from the afterglow, will you carry me like I am whole again? Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone. Wait, hold on.
Okay guys, I meant to be vlogging today, but I have been working for about 2 hours upstairs. I'll show you where we're sitting. We've got amazing views over the pool, but also there's music here all the time, so I'm kind of filming now in between 2 songs hopefully, so hopefully we'll get monetized. But it's kind of hard to vlog because there is music on all the time, but we do love it here. It's definitely somewhere that, like, if we lived in Canggu, I'd definitely come here and to Zen to work. It's such a lovely place. Like, you don't feel like you're working because you've got the view of the pool and the beach, and like everybody else is just chilling out, so it's such a nice place to go. So really enjoying it. I'll quickly show you where we're sitting, and I think me and Jeremy are going to go for a swim, so I'll take my phone down and try and get some videos of that as well. Okay, so this is our table and we're overlooking the swimming pool that side. So last time we were sat down there on the floor, but this time we're up here. So we've got views of the pool and then the beach is over there. We're in the pool. We've just been enjoying a nice swim. The sun's setting, so it's a bit hard to film in here, but it is absolutely beautiful. So lovely. It's freezing in here, by the way. It's so cold, but I think once you're in and you can kind of get used to it, it's okay. But it's so nice. So we ended up going to Brisa from about 2:30 until about 6 p.m. We left just as the sun was setting, so we managed to watch that on the beach, which was really lovely. We then got a motorbike taxi home, had dinner, and I've been working, I've been packing. I've also been watching At Home with the Furies, which is a Netflix show about Tyson Fury and his family. It's super interesting because he lives in Morecambe, which is where I grew up and went to school, and he also spends a lot of time in Manchester, which is also where I went to university. So it's a real kind of look at the people from my area, from where I grew up, so it's really interesting to watch it. That's not important. But I really hope you enjoyed these last couple of days in Canggu, Bali. Tomorrow we are going to Ubud, and I plan on vlogging that as well. I think doing this 3 days in one is quite a lot for me, so I might end up doing 2 days instead, because I feel like I've completely forgotten what I filmed like 3 days ago for you. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm not sure how long it is, I'm not sure how much is in here. Usually I do like a 1-day vlog and that's it, but having 3 days was a lot, so I've experimented. I'm not sure if it's for me. So I think from now on I'm going to be doing 2-day vlogs, or maybe even 1-day vlogs again, we'll see. But I do hope you enjoyed looking around Canggu. If you didn't see the first video, I did one video where it was the first 3 days in Canggu of like my first impressions. We went out for food, we went to work, we went to Brisa as well for the first time. You can go ahead and watch that video. I think it was quite interesting of like different places that we ate. And then this last couple of days is obviously video 2 from Canggu. So we're going to Ubud tomorrow, like I said. We're going there for a week, so I will be vlogging and doing video content from there, so make sure you stay tuned so you can watch that one. But thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed looking around Canggu. If you did, make sure you subscribe, stick around for more of my travel videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.